Elaine Fleming of the MA Properties Online team. We're here with Coffee with MA Properties Online, and we're asking Marcus Collins, also of the team, a question out of our top 10 questions to ask a buyer's agent. So Marcus, are you able to educate me about a home's systems?
So a real estate agent's not an inspector. That's the first thing we should say. It's not our job to be an inspector. There are professional inspectors that do that. But a real estate agent really should understand the key systems in the house. And let me perhaps give you an example. Oil versus natural gas as a heating source. Often get the question, which is the most expensive? How does the price differential work on that? So that's a key question that an agent needs to be able to answer. And actually, we've already answered that one. It's on our as a newsletter. So if you go on our website, look under the newsletters tab, you'll see one, fuel price comparison. So there's an example. Another one maybe is solar systems. There are two sorts of solar systems. There's a leased system and a bought system. And understanding the difference between those and the impact they'll have on your fuel price is again an important thing that you would expect a real estate agent to understand in this modern age where fuel efficiency and green, if you like, is becoming more important. We have that one on our website too under the newsletter tab. So it's really a case of being able to go into a home and talk about the key systems, the big ticket items, if you like. Because essentially that's where the money is going to be. If you get to make the wrong decision, that's potentially where there's lots of money that has to be spent. So you want a real estate agent to be able to go in and be able to talk knowledgeably about the key systems. And say, if you go on our newsletter tab, you'll see lots of information there on things like oil versus gas, solar panels, and a whole lot more, which talk around really about the systems in a home.
Thanks, Marcus. And as Marcus described, you can find more information about the top 10 questions to ask a buyer's agent is a newsletter that we have on our newsletters tab on our website, which is www.mapropertiesonline.com. You'll find that newsletter as well as a whole raft of other different topics are covered. We also have this booklet that you'll be able to pick up if you come to one of our open houses that talks about the top 10 questions to ask a buyer's agent, because that's key information. And one of the other sources of information you can get if you're a home buyer is our free home buyers seminar. We hold about 10 of these a year. On our homepage of our website, you'll be able to find the upcoming dates and information about what's contained in those seminars, and sign up, and hopefully we'll see you there, or we'll see you at another episode of Coffee with MA Properties Online. Thanks, bye.
Hi there, it's Marcus Collins here. Thanks for watching this episode of Coffee with MA Properties Online on YouTube. If you want to stay up to date with future episodes, click subscribe just below me, or click on this list to see lots of other great videos. Thanks for watching.